this week's episode, Sinead and Morgan will guide you through the poorer areas of Brazil, also known as shanty towns and favelas.
Hello, who's it? Hello!
Oh, hi
Sorry,
there.
didn't see you there.
Sorry, I'm away in Brazil.
Yeah, we're going to a lovely place called Rio de Janeiro.
It's actually Janeiro.
Same thing. And we are going to be staying in a place that, in fact, has 15,000 other residents.
And a bohemian vibe.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Staying in a favela so that we get the full experience.
And it's going to be like 5-star with like a bathroom. Oh, what?
Nothing.
What's so funny?
Well, you see, a favela is full of narrow streets with human poo, gangster and people who would try and mug you. 3, it's smelly. 4, there are not very nice situations, such as the following. The crime is quite high because there are so many gangs and everything that live in there because it's a poor community. People are trying to steal others' raw materials such as wood, metal. 4, there are bad circumstances. And no, I did not read that off Wiki Answers.
Yes,
Surprisingly, Sinead is actually correct. Here are a few examples of the crammed, crowded places that are favelas. Rio de Janeiro has over 1,000 favelas, causing it to be so crowded. The crime rate includes violence, gangs, drug trafficking and other petty crimes. More than 500,000 people have been killed by firearms between 1979 and 2003.
Look,
That's
it's
not
called,
what
shut up, it's called a shanty town.
Now I wonder why though, because look, what, we're staying in one of those? You've got to be kidding me.
No.
I'm not going to there. No.
Morgan's beginning to have second thoughts about where she's staying.
They don't even have a mirror to look at me. Oh.
It's Tuesday morning and it's the day of the girls' flight.
So, hello. Today is the day in which Morgan and I set off to Rio de Janeiro from Essex. And we are so excited because we are actually going to be staying in a place that is used every day, which is a favela, in the slum area, from this guy called Marcus, who has actually been involved in crimes himself, including drugs and gangs, which I'm a bit... But, you know, it should be okay because he's in Jamaica.
Yeah, because he's been sent to prison in Jamaica. So.
Yeah, it's a bit complex.
Yeah.
But he will hopefully be giving us an interview from the police station later on in the programme, which you should look forward to so you can hear about his life.
This is the favela the girls will be staying in. It's handmade by Marcus from the rubbish tip and other houses. The girls are excited to stay in there because it is bright and yellow.
Hello, we have just got back and we have visited our favela. We apologise for the noise because there's a carnival literally just there. And we spoke to them and they said they're having the carnival because it is just before Easter, which is a very important religious celebration for them because most of the people in Rio de Janeiro are actually Catholic.
Yep. And seriously, these are made of like metal, scrap, woods.
Handmade by the owners.
Yeah. They just get them off the street or a dump. They just make it. It's like, what?
It's
I
brilliant.
can't even make like a little model. Let alone make a massive thing that can actually stand up. Or hopefully, anyway.
Before we actually came here, we saw a narrow street with human pee, human poo, and everything you could possibly imagine in that one street with a couple of, you know, men just sleeping there. Like hobos, and it was disgusting, and I thought, what an awful community to live in.
I mean, like, that sewage, it goes down to the bottom of the hill, because, like, the favela's on a hill, and it's like, you know, they might topple over the edge, but luckily we're in the middle, but, you know, it's not very good at all, because it still smells. It's not like everything's going to get, you know, gotten rid of.
We saw little boys just walking around the streets barefooted, you know, playing with some sort of cardboard ball.
Yeah, like they make balls out of like pig bladders in plastic bags. That is disgusting. Exactly, we have all like this makeup and everything.
Makeup, everything.
I got my high heel stuck in a drain.
And it's not good for the health. I can't imagine how much...
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
This is day 2 of our favela adventure, and at the moment we are just sat on top of a roof of the favela and looking at the amazing view.
It's another favela. So, yeah, we're looking out onto the view of, Rio de Janeiro with all the, rich part of the city and the big buildings, shops.
We were just speaking to one of the neighbours across the other side of the street here on the favela, and they were speaking about how some people say, oh no, favela, no, disgusting, don't want to go there. But in fact, they actually say that it is a nice community. They've made lots of friends, and actually the view's amazing, and you get good work in the town below the big city, Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, and it's actually better than living with no home, It's somewhere to stay and have shelter.
That may be the case, but some people have to walk 8 hours in total to get to work, which is crazy.
They're okay, they're actually happy with what they've got. I'm not, I want more makeup, but...
We can't all get what we all want, can we?
Hi, so right now Morgan has actually gone across the other side of the street to speak to a neighbour. So I decided to take this wonderful opportunity to FaceTime Marcus, the owner of this lovely place, and see what he has to say from prison. Marcus, calling. Hello, Marcus, darling. It is Shanae Redwood calling from your little favela. Hello, how are you?
Hey, Shanae, yeah, how are you? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine, just chilling in your favela. So I just had a couple of questions to ask you.
Yeah, sure. Go ask me some questions. Come on.
What is it like to live in such a packed community?
Well, my English not too good, but it's quite hard and troublesome, and lots of gangs and things like that, and it's very dangerous.
You mentioned in your email that you have been in a gang. What sort of thing did this involve?
Well, we robbed rich houses in Rio de Janeiro. We mugged tourists as they came in because we were so desperate for money. We needed it, to survive. And we stole raw materials from places so that we could build our house to live in. And it was very tough, and we even got into some knife crime. There was some murders, and people didn't like each other, they'd kill each other. So, yes, I did end that eventually, but at the time I needed to do that to get money and to live.
It's only 4 hours away that you live, and it's such a different culture and everything, traditions and everything. I do have another question though. Why are you in prison?
Oh yes, silly thing. Well, the police caught me from stealing from rich people's houses. They came to the favelas and found me, and I tried to hide in my favela, but there wasn't much to hide in. Annoyed at that, but I deserve it really after what I've done, and at least in prison I get food, water, I can still live, My dad was get murdered from his friend that didn't like him at all. It's quite dangerous.
Marcus, what did I tell you about FaceTiming friends?
Sorry, prison guard. Got to go.
Bye. There are many people with this similar story to Marcus who have ended up in jail or have to pay very large fines. Some people have also written blogs about, which we can link in our website, bbc3.co.uk. We hope you've enjoyed the programme as much as Shanae and Morgan have enjoyed visiting these countries. And tune in next week for when they find out that Iceland isn't actually made of ice.